In 2006, the Congress voted 390 to 33 in the House and 98 to 0 in the United States Senate to extend the Voting Rights Act. Last year, in one of the most radical departures from established legal decision-making in my lifetime, the Supreme Court threw it out, or at least threw a very important provision of it out, and said, we don't care what the Congress found by a 90% vote, and we have no evidence to prove them wrong, but our opinion is they should not have extended the Voting Rights Act. And it sent a signal throughout the country, including in states where the Voting Rights Act did not apply, or at least the pre-clearance procedures didn't apply. So here we've been working for 50 years. First, to open up registration to everybody, and secondly, to try to convince them to be responsible enough to vote. And all of a sudden, there are all these new barriers to voting to make it harder to vote. And it's not just photo IDs. I agree, by the way, with Andy Young's suggestion. It'd be a good thing. Let's just put them on everybody's Social Security card and give somebody something else to argue about. So we'd all have them. But here in Texas, a concealed carry permit counts. But there's one photo ID that doesn't count. One that's issued by any Texas institution of higher education. I was hoping in my later years I might come back and be a student here, but I can't do it now because my photo ID wouldn't be any good. We're laughing, but it's dead serious. We all know what this is about. This is a way of restricting the franchise after 50 years of expanding it. Is this what Martin Luther King gave his life for? Is this what Lyndon Johnson employed his legendary skills for? Is this what America has become a great, diverse, thriving democracy for, to restrict the franchise? We got a lot of serious challenges that countries all over the world are facing. America is best suited to deal with them because of our diversity. And yet here we are seriously considering undermining the spirit of both the Civil Rights and the Voting Rights Act because of what's happening with the franchise. This is nuts. It doesn't make any sense. And so I think we do owe those who brought us here, both those who have passed on to their eternal reward and those that are in the seats tonight and those they represent all across our great country, we owe them another shot at fully realizing the meaning of the Voting Rights Act and the obligation to use it, the meaning of the Civil Rights Act and the obligation to make the most of it,